Foster Gymnasium at Upper Dauphin, and we look for a good ball game from these two teams. Both teams playing good ball, and the Trojans with I think it's either a 3 or 4 game winning streak on the line here tonight as we get set to host these Vikings. The Vikings, I'm not sure exactly where they stand or what their past couple of game records might have been, but anyway, it is going to be a hot ball game here tonight. You can bet on that. Good crowd on hand, as always is the case when Williams Valley meets either girls or boys down here, and likewise up at Williams Valley. So should be a fun night. Some good basketball being played here. In just a moment, we'll have the national anthem, the introduction of the ball players, the opening tip-off coming right up. Brianne Unger is number 21, and 33 is Arts. So we have the Viking lineup set, and we'll get the Lady Trojans going here. Janelle Antes, who played a good game last night up at Juniata, will start, of course, tonight's ball game. Jen getting a start for a couple games in a row here now. She will be number 22. Katrina Wolf, who can score in various ball games, has really been hot at times this year. Number 41, Ligon had a heck of a good ball game last night, and as well as Weaver. So we're set to go here in just 1 minute now after the national anthem. Go with 2 officials for tonight's ball game, and we hope they have a good game as well. Tipping it off out there for the Williams Valley Vikings, number 14. Lena Umberger will tip it off against Kristen Ligon. And so here we go with the opening tap of tonight's ball game. Should be a good one. Control back here to Williams Valley. They'll bring it into the corner over here and then swing it back out in front. Number 12 from over here for 3, no good. Rebound comes down, and let's see, it's going to be taken off here by the Trojans. Andis has it for UDA. 12 in there is Schreffler. 11 is Nestor. Pass right underneath, tapped out of there. As coming over there along the baseline was that number 33, Arts. And she tapped it loose and out of bounds, so UD will inbound the ball. Here it comes inside here for Weaver. Ligon goes over into the corner with it. Now back out in front here for Antis. Antis swinging it near wing, tried to go inside the Ligon. Ball is loose, picked up in there by Ligon for 15 feet out. That's a little bit short. Rebounded to, well, let's see who's got it. It's going to be Unger bringing it back up court for Williams Valley. Goes near wing, now back out. Unger from way outside for 3. It is no good on the rebound. Let's see, controlled over here, and it's going to be out of bounds off the hands of Weaver. One of the Vikes tapped it back inside. It might have been Arts, I'm not sure. And off the hands of Carmen Weaver. So they inbound it here. Unger. Shot from over there, partially blocked, and a foul's going to be called on Wolf, as she will pick up the foul, and Maddie at the line shooting 3. His first shot wouldn't go down, so we still have a 0-0 score. 6:52 left here in the opening period. Second shot by Maddie Nestor is in and out, no good. She'll shoot one more. Well, let's see what Maddie has 1 for 3 in her here. Let's see. Here's her third try, and it is no good. So she missed a triplet that time, and back come the Trojans. So UD gets to dodge the bullet that time at any rate, and up with it comes Antis. Antis picking it up over here for Ligon. Ligon into the corner. Weaver goes right underneath there with a pass to Andis. Back out in front. Ligon from 2. It's good. Kristen Ligon, a nice 17-footer from the right wing side of things over there, and she gives the Trojans The first lead in the ball game, 2-0. Unger over here for Nestor. Into the corner it goes. Unger, near wing. Arts has it. Back out in front here. They'll play it around here, and the ball comes off Nestor, but she picked it back up. Unger from outside for three. It's good. Brianna Unger picks up the first 3 points of the ball game for the Vikings, and in doing so gives the Vikings the early 3-2 lead. Antis with it. It's going to be some long shots in this ball game. There's one off the mark. Rebound on the floor. Let's see. Still on the floor. Picked up in here by Unger. Goes over in the wing with it. Shot from over there by Schreffler. No good. Rebound underneath there and a foul called. The foul is going to send Nestor back to the foul line. This time she'll be shooting 2. Or will she? No, she won't be shooting. I didn't think so. Nope, no shooting. 5:29 left here in the opening period. Here's Brianna Unger from outside for 3, no good. Rebound tapped around in there. Ligon has control of it, and then she's fouled. Foul will be on the Vikings, number 21. That is Unger. She'll pick up her first. 5:24 left here in the first quarter. 3-2 Vikings. Antis for Weaver. Weaver always hustles out there, gives you about 120% at any rate at any one time. Here's Antis with it. Nelly inside here for Ligon. Ligon dropping it back here for Antis, over in the corner for Messner, and then it's tapped out of there. Unger got a hand on that one, and Brianna knocked it out of there. Here goes Weaver, winding it over in the wing there for a shot by Wolf. She's fouled. The foul will be on Umberger, and Wolf will go to the line for UDA. She will be shooting 2. Katrina at the line to shoot 2. Umberger picks up her first foul of the ball game. Team second. First shot, good. Tied up the score, 3-3. So we'll see if Katrina can put another one in here, and if she does, we'll get the lead back again. Second try, just off the mark, rebounded in there. Let's see, it's going to go out of bounds off the hands of Unger. So Antis will inbound the basketball for UD. Right on the wing, shot from over there, a little bit short. Rebound comes tipped back this way. It's going to be picked up by the Wolf in there. Way to go. So the Trojans will reload. Here's Antis from outside for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound on this wing comes down here, and it's going to be grabbed by both Messner and Schreffler. And on the tie-up, it's going to stay UD ball. So now the Trojans will get their third action here. See if they can come away with a point or two. They'll inbound the ball. Right underneath it goes for Messner, and then tapped out of there as Schreffler got a hand on that one. Knocked it out. So once again, now the fourth try for the Trojans. Oh, right underneath there, and that one gets tapped out. This time it's going to go off Jen Messner, however, and the Vikings will take over. So the Trojans had multiple opportunities there and came away really with nothing. Here's Nestor over there for Unger. Unger wasn't looking, but caught that pass. I'll see how it didn't look like Brianna was looking at her. Yeah, well, here's Nestor. Unger. Near wing over here for Arts. Right inside it goes. Shot put up there by Umberger. Is out of bounds, and so it'll be UD ball. We're tied at 3. Played nearly half a quarter. 4 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the first period. 3-3, 2 field goals, it looks like. This is a football game, which it's not. Sometimes they get that way, though, but here's Andis keeping that one in bounds for UD. Across the court, she'll go with it now for Weaver. Weaver for 2, it's good. Carmen Weaver gets 2 for UDA, and it is now a 5-3 ball game with the Trojans on top by 2. Into the corner, they'll go with this one. Now back out here for a shot from Nestor for three. It's no good, and it's going to go out of bounds off the shot. And timeout's going to be called by Coach Unger. He will call time here and try to figure out what his girls are up to out here. So with 3:38 left here in the opening period, it is 5-3, UD by 2. Timeout is over. Here comes Andis down the court with it for UDA. Picking it out here for Wolf. Wolf spinning it into the paint, puts a shot up and in, good. Katrina Wolf with a 9-footer right on the left edge of the paint. And Katrina gives the Trojans a 7-3 lead now. They'll spin it over here for Unger. Out in front, Nestor with it. Back here for Brianna Unger. Unger from outside for three. It's off the mark. Rebound underneath and a foul called on Weaver. And that will send Arts to the line. And she'll be shooting 2. 3:08 left here in the first. And Arts at the line to shoot a pair. Or shoot 1. 2. Yeah. There's our first shot. It is good. 7-4. She'll shoot 1 more. Into the Trojan lineup comes Brittany Rhine. She will replace Jen Messner for Coach Shadle. And the second shot coming up here by Arts is good. So she makes 2 good foul shots for her Viking gang here. And back come the Trojans. Andis up court with it now. Trojan margin back down to 2 now, 7-5. Here's Weaver. Back here for Andis. Go to Ryan. Bounce pass inside there for Ligon. Ligon ties. It's tied up in there. Picked up and then stolen. Well, stolen back twice, but still picked up in there by Schreffler. And back comes Nestor. Nestor goes into the wing. Back outside here for Unger. Over in the wing and then inside. Here's Unger from outside for three. It's just a little bit off the mark. Rebound comes down there, controlled to Nestor, and then out of bounds it's going to go. Tapped out of there by Janelle Antis, they said. So it'll be inbounded here by Unger for Nestor. Maddie Nestor with it on top of the circle. Schreffler on the wing. Near wing it comes to Unger. Unger hops inside, gives the ball right over there with a nice pass for Arts, I think it was, and 33 Arts here put the shot in the bucket. We're 7 up, which would go good right now, but anyway. In the wing, here's Wolf, and Wolf is bumped. A foul will be called on Arts. It'll be a non-shooting foul. UD will inbound the basketball. For Arts, it is her first. For the team, it's their third, so the fouls are even. Arts will check out of the ball game now as this young lady here, 15. That's Riedinger into the ball game for the Vikings. Here's a left-handed shot put up, no good. Arts with a rebound. Just rolled off the rim there by Rhine. Into the corner it goes. Shot from over there by Schreffler, good for 2. Schreffler nails a 2. And the Vikings have pulled into a 2-point lead. Here's a ball stripped away by Unger, and then out of bounds it's going to go. So the Vikings getting a bit more warmed up now, a little more aggressive out here. And Antis will inbound the ball. Right here for Ligon. Antis with it. See what's going on inside. Bouncing it here for Ligon. Back outside for Antis. Here's Kristen Ligon, near wing. Wolf taking it up, blocked out of there by Nestor. Then she'll throw it out of bounds. It'll be white ball. Could attempt at a save there by Nestor, but just got away from her. Inbound pass here for UD. Antis controlling it. For 3, it is good. Well, Janelle got the extra bump on that one and put it in, and the Trojans gain the lead back again. Now it's 10-9 UD. 1 minute remaining here in the opening period. For 3 from 24 feet out there by Nestor, no good. Rebound here comes down to Wolf. Inside of a minute to play now in the first quarter. Right on the baseline with a great pass from Andis to Weaver, and Weaver streaking right in there. Put that one home nicely. 12-9 UD by 3. Here's Unger for Nestor. Nestor wanted to go inside. Nothing doing there. So Unger has it backing. Now they'll go inside. Near wing over here it comes. Shot by Riedinger is no good, but she'll go to the line shooting 2 with 31 seconds remaining here in the opening period. And Riedinger at the line shooting 2. Foul was on Weaver, who will have to check out now. She picked up her second personal foul, did Carmen, and so she'll take a seat with only 31 seconds left in the half, or in the first quarter rather. Second shot in and out, no good. Rebounded over there to Messner. She picks it up, gets it back over here for Ryan. He'll give it to Antes, and Antes coming up court with it for UD. Antes for Ligon. Back to Antes. Antes on the wing. Shot from over there by Ryan. In and out. It's fun. No good. Rebound comes down here controlled by Wolf. Good play. Here's Antes. Clock down to 7 seconds. Near wing. Wolf with it. Clock down to 5 seconds. Wolf takes it inside. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebounded in here to Unger. However, the quarter comes to an end with the Trojans on top by 2. It is UDA 12 and the Vikings 10. Set to go with the second corner. Unger will inbound the ball for the Vikings. Here for Nestor. They'll swing it over into the corner and out of the hands of Arts it goes. So the turnover here by the Vikings at the early going here did not allow them to get a shot. And back comes Antes for UD. Antes tried to go inside with his tapped out of there by Wolf. Pass intended for Arts. As a matter of fact, it went off Arts. No, it went off Wolf rather. And so the pass actually was intended for Wolf, and Arts got a hand on it, I guess, and knocked it off of Wolf. Anyway, they'll play it over to the corner, tapped out of there nicely as Wolf got a hand on that one. Katrina sticking her paw out there and tapping that one away. Here's Nestor for Schreffler. Inside, whoops, off the fingertips of Umberger, picked up in there by Ligon, and back come the Trojans. Now let's see if they can get a bucket this time down court. Here's Antes working it out there for Messner. Messner tried to slide it inside there. The ball came loose, picked up by Schreffler. Back with it comes Nestor to look to tie up the game if they can here. They trail by 2. Across the court it comes over here for Arts. Arts tried to go inside, tapped away nicely in there by Ligon, picked up by Messner. And back come the Trojans again now. And again, they'll be looking to expand on that 2-point margin. They loop it here for Ligon. Ligon goes right back there to Antes. Antes will pick it up for Ligon. Ligon one dribble and 3 seconds called on the Trojans. Not sure on whom, but somebody was lingering in the paint. So back comes Nestor. Again, the Vikes with a chance to tie up the ball game. Over in the wing for Schreffler. Schreffler has it back, goes into the corner. Now bounces inside there for Umberger. The ball on the floor, rolling around. Well, who's going to, looks like a bowling match. Here's for 3, just off the mark. That's about the time a 3 would hit, right? Here's Unger trying to reset herself here. Ooh, near reach in foul there that time by UD, but nevertheless, Nestor has it for Unger. Here's Nestor. Nestor comes across the corner again, this time for Schreffler. Tried to go inside to Umberger, but it's picked off in there by Messner. And back come the Trojans. Both teams stuck on their respective scores. UD on 12 and the Vikings on 10. There's a blocking foul is going to be called, be non-shooting. Foul is on Arts. And UD will inbound the ball following a Viking timeout. 5:53 left in the half, and UDA clings to a 2-point margin. It's 12-10 Trojans. Viking timeout is over. UD will inbound the basketball underneath their own basket here. Hand it back to Antes, and let's see, Antes has it back again. Ligon down with it. Ligon tries to put a shot up, partially blocked away in there that time by that Umberger. And Unger coming back with it for UD. Ooh. Attempted steal, shot from the wing over there for three is good. Uh-oh. We got Jen Messner down, and Jen has grabbed her right ankle, and that is not a good sign. Yep, no, Jen is definitely in pain, and so we'll be back here in just a moment. 13-12, Williams Valley on top. 5:33 left here in the first half. Jen's getting tended to. It looks like it's definitely a problem with her right ankle, and she may have re-injured an injury she had picked up a little earlier rather in the season. Here's a pass inside for Ligon. Ligon will drop it back here now. In the corner it comes. In to replace her is Sutton for UD. This is Sutton with it on the baseline. Pushing it back out here. Tried to get it back to Ryan, but fired it kind of past Brittany that time. So Unger, or they go in the corner for Unger. Unger driving it on the baseline, takes it all the way underneath, had it roll loose, and it's stolen away nicely in here by Brittany Ryan. And back with it comes Antis. Over into the corner. Now here's Ligon. Kristen back over there for Wolf. Here's Antis for Ryan. For two from the Ligon, wouldn't go. Rebounded in there to the Vikings. And back comes Unger. Unger hopping inside the three-point line. Into the corner she'll go. Near wing. Here's Unger. Swinging it over into the corner. For three. Nope, off the mark. Return shot put up and a foul called. Whoa. Wow, you'd have to study that one pretty closely, folks. Gee. 35 is Snyder. She's the young lady that came into the ball game here moments ago, and she's going to be shooting two. Her first shot, no good. She'll shoot one more. The Vikings lead by one here in the second period. 13-12, and here's Snyder's second try. It is good. So it's 14-12 now. The Vikes pick up a two-point lead. And Antis will bring the ball up court for UDA. Janelle, top of the circle. Unger guarding her. For Ryan, back to Antis. Over in the wing it goes for Wolf. Wolf wants to move it inside. Puts a shot up just off the mark. Rebound tapped around in there. Good. Rebound in there by Ligon. Dropping it back here for a shot just off the mark again. Yeah, it looks like Brittany is having a problem trying to get them to go down. They won't go down for that young lady. Near wing over here comes for Schreffler. Schreffler picks up that dribble for Nestor out in front. Over into the corner, Unger. Near side here. Swinging it again back over here. They loop it inside here for a shot by Umberger. It's no good, but she's fouled. A push foul called on UDA. And it'll be on Sutton picking up her first. And Umberger goes to the line, shooting two. First shot, in and out, no good. So Alita will get a chance to shoot one more. 3:35 left here in the first half of this ball game. And timeout's going to be called by Coach Shadle. So we'll be back here with Umberger shooting her second shot up here in just a moment. Time called, 3:35 remaining in the first half. Trojan 30-second timeout is over, and Umberger's second try is no good. Tipped around here, controlled to Wolf. So Trojans dodge a bullet once again there now, and it's still 14-12, Vikings by two. This is Wynn, who just entered the game. Morgan Wynn in there for UD. This is Andis dropping it back here for Wynn. Wynn stopping and firing a shot up there, but the foul will be called on Schreffler. And Wynn will be at the line shooting two. The foul on Schreffler was her first. The team's fifth. Trojans have committed 6 personals here in the first half. Her first shot is no good, a little bit off the mark, and she'll shoot another one. Arts will check back into the ball game now to replace Umberger for the Vikings. Here's Wynn's second shot. It is good. So we crept 1 point closer now. It's 14-13 with Unger coming down the court. Swings over to the corner here for Nestor. Nestor trying to take it on the baseline. Nice pass inside for Arts. Good for two. A good bounce pass that time by Nestor to Arts, and Arts slung it up off the glass and in. This is Antis for UD. Cross, she'll come here to Wolf. Wolf steps in for an 18-foot try, a little bit long. Rebound on the far side. Picked off in there by Unger. And back she comes. Brianna looking for two. It's good. Brianna knew just how far she was underneath there and how much glass she had to have, and she took advantage of it. And the margin is now 3. Biggest lead of the ball game for the Vikings. It's 16-13. As the Trojans come down court here, looking to see if we can get a couple of those back. Maybe 3. No, not that time. Rebound inside there for Snyder, I think it was. And back comes Nestor for the Vikings. Into the corner. Shot from over there for 3. It's good. And that was Schreffler for 3. And it's 20-13. They picked up a 7-point lead now, have the Vikings. And this is Antis. Trojan going to have to get serious now. They cannot let them get any more of a lead here. The ball's going to go out of bounds here, and they're going to say, well, wait a minute. It went off her foot. What kind of a ruling is that? Now, this ref is going to overrule this guy. I mean, you know, what's fair is fair. What's right is right. So it went off her foot. Yep. It went off her foot. Yep. So they got it right. That's the important part. They did get the call right. And UD will inbound the ball. 1:56 left here in the first half of this game. 20-13 the score. Antis inbounding for UD right here for Antis again. Here's Ryan. Ryan for 2. Way to go, Brittany. He finally got the ball to go down. Brought a smile to her face, and it's a 5-point differential now. Here's Nestor with it. Out in front. Over the wing she goes. Nestor again with it. Schreffler's on the left wing. That's Schreffler with it now. Here is Nestor. And Schreffler playing it over there. 1:25 left here in the first half. Boy, they had a shot set up that time and messed it up, and now the Trojans throw the ball away. So we got 1:20 left here. The Trojans made a good defensive play and then made a bad offensive play. Anyway, Nestor will inbound the ball. For Unger, Schreffler. Into the corner. She sets up over there for 3. It's good. That is Nestor, I believe it was. Maybe I might be wrong on that. Anyway, a decent 3. It's 23-15. Here's Antis looking for 2. It's good. Nellie Antis takes it all the way in and gets 2. We got to get Nellie into the offense here now. Game starting to heat up a little bit. This is Schreffler. Comes across the court here now. Back out. Front. Ball stolen away nicely by Brianna, and Brianna is or not Brianna, I'm sorry, Brittany. That's it. Brittany Ryan will go to the line shooting 2. Foul was on Nestor, her first. The team's 6th. But let's see if she can put a couple of these in. First shot, nope, not that one. She will shoot one more. Trojans trail by 6. Arts checks back out of the ball game now as Reedinger back in there for the Vikings. Second shot by Brittany Ryan is good. So Brittany goes 1 for 2, and back comes Unger. For Schreffler inside. Snyder pushes this one underneath there, but it's going to be stolen away by the Trojans. Andis coming up with that one very nicely. Andis with a nice bounce pass here for Wolf. Wolf steps in for an 18-foot try, no good. Rebound comes right down and stolen away by Reedinger of the Vikings. So looked like the Trojans might have grabbed that one, but here's another try from the side. Good for 3 again, and that's Schreffler. Schreffler may have had the last 3 from over there too, I'm not sure. Clock down to 6 seconds. Shot put up behind everything now. I'm not sure what happened to that one. But at any rate, we've got 3.6 seconds remaining here in the half. Unger will pick up the basketball. She's going to fire one up. This is good if it goes. Well, it just about left the building. Anyway, at the end of one half of this ball game, the Trojans trailing by 8. It's the Vikings 26, the Trojans 18. Back with the second half here in just a moment. Basketball, the Trojans with the advantage of inbounding to begin. To begin the second half of play, the Trojans will inbound the ball. Antis will inbound it here to Ryan. Ooh. Near walk on that play there, Brittany. Anyway, back it comes here. They'll swing it out here for Ryan. Into the wing it goes here for Wolf. Got to get Wolf into the scoring here. Nope, a little bit too long. Rebounded in there to Weaver. Her turnaround shot no good. Umberger with the rebound. Back here for Unger. That's what it's going to take. Some of these guys here, maybe that'll help as he fires it over the head of Schreffler by about 12 feet. And anyway, it'll be inbounded here by UD. 26-18. It's only an 8-point differential now, and UD cannot let it go any deeper than that. So here's Antis to see what she can do about that over here for Wolf. Antis with it. Antis steps up. 19-foot try short. Rebounded in there and then stolen back, and then a push foul will be called on Arts. Arts took exception to the steal in there, and then she got back at the Trojans by pushing off and picks up the foul. Coach Unger alertly takes her out of there as shot put up no good. Coach Unger took her out of there for the purpose of settling her down. So back comes Brianna Unger. Brianna into the corner. Shot over there by Nestor, no good. Return shot put up by Snyder, no good, but a push foul underneath will send Snyder to the line, and she will be shooting 2. Carmen Weaver picked up her 3rd personal foul, so Carmen's going to have to set out a spell here now as the second shot put up there is no good. Snyder's first shot was good. Makes it a 27-18 score, and back comes Antis with it. Antis working it out here for Wynn, who is in there now. Here's a shot put up by Wolf, just wouldn't go, and on the rebound it's going to be tied up. They're going to call it a blue ball as Ryan tied it up in there with Umberger, and they give the ball to the Vikings on the tie-up. Schreffler across the court she'll go. Shot from over there for 3. He is off the mark a little bit, and on the rebound it's going to go out of bounds off the Vikings, and so UD will inbound the ball. Inbounded here by Antis. Inbounding it for a bounce pass over there. Nice pass on that side for Wolf for 2. Missed the shot. Rebound comes down, and a foul will be called on Brittany Ryan. Well, they played that one nice. Brittany got it over here, and the shot was put up, and Wolf just missed the kind of a layup. It was about a 2-footer, and it wouldn't go down, and so the frustration there ends up in a foul to Ryan. She picks up her first. Schreffler across the court. Back out in front here for Nestor. This is Unger. Playing it back here for Nestor. Now for Unger. Now Nestor goes inside. They'll swing it back over there for Unger. Inside to Umberger. Ball came loose. Picked up in here by Ryan. Ryan heading back up court with a bounce pass over there with a shot good for 2. Well, a nice bounce pass that time from number 10 Ryan to number 11 or number 12 Antis, and Nelly put it in, and she'll go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. Nice play that time. 7-point differential now, and Nelly can cut it to 6 with a bucket here, and she's got it. 21-27, 5:53 remaining here in the third quarter. Unger up court on the wing over there for Nestor. Unger from 25 feet out. Shot, well, bounced over everything, and the Trojans will have an opportunity to close the gap a little further here now. Bounce it back here for Antis, and let's see if she can set something up that'll result in a bucket or 2 here. Wynn for Ligon into the corner. Wolf wanted to take it in, couldn't do it. Shot from over in the side over there, no good. Rebounded to Unger, and back come the Vikings. Unger near wing. Schreffler for three. Nope, not that time. Right down to Ligon. That one comes, and she'll give it back here to Antis. Nelly going to take it all the way inside. Well, hold everything. We got a hold foul called on Nestor, I believe. We'll see. Yep. Maddie Nestor will pick up the foul. Reedinger back into the ball game for, well, as a matter of fact, Reedinger and let's see who's the other guy is. Carl, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Reedinger and Carl in the lineup for the Vikings. Oop, wait a minute. There she went on the end line that time. Bumped out of there was Nellie Antis, and so the Vikings come up court. 5 minutes left here in the third. Vikings by 6, 27-21. Unger for Nestor, and then Unger, and then Nestor. Over into the corner it goes. Shot blocked away, picked up in there by the Trojans. Nice blocking there by Ligon, I believe it was. They tried to go underneath there, but the ball comes loose in there. Reedinger's got it. Then it's stolen away nicely by Wolf. Wolf looking to take it back here for a shot for three, and it's good. So they marched that one around good, and timeout called by Coach Unger as Antis hits a 22-footer with 4:32 left here in the third quarter. It's a 3-point margin now. The Vikes 27, UD 24. The Williams Valley timeout is over, and back to play we go. 4.5 minutes left here in the third. Vikes by 3. Wow, another 24-foot attempt just off the mark. Rebound, let's see, in there to Wolf. Wolf loops it ahead here for Antis. Trojans looking to get back to within one if we can. Shot put up a little bit short. Return shot by Antis. Good for two. Followed up her shot, and we're within one. 27-26 now, and over in the wing, here's Nestor. Reedinger, and Nestor inside. They'll go. Pushing it over in the near wing. Here for Reedinger. Goes across the court. Another long attempt just off the mark. Rebound comes down here, and who's going to grab it? It's going to be Wolf grabbing it, and then they say she went on the end line with it. Katrina making a heck of an effort after that one, but couldn't quite get it. Let's see. Okay, it'll be Carl checking out of the ball game now as Schreffler checks back in there for the Vikings. Here's Nestor. Inside. Shot from over there for three, no good. Rebounded in there to Ligon. Boy, Kristen did a good bunch of rebounding last night up at Juniata in a league ball game. Shot from the wing, a little bit short, a little bit too flat, and back with it comes Unger. Quick pass ahead here for Schreffler. Schreffler double team and walked with it. Not double team, but it looked like it as Wolf come in there and made the defensive play for UDA. Good job by that Katrina Wolf. 3:18 remaining in the third quarter. 27-26. Williams Valley by 1. There's Ligon into the corner. Now right inside there for, well, they'll push it back out. Here's Ligon moving inside. 8-foot shot, little shot blocked, fouled, no call. And back come the Vikings. Near side here for Nestor. Maddie Nestor over there. Maddie's got it back. Again, it's Unger with it. Again, it's Nestor with it. They play it back and forth. Into the corner. Now back out in front. 24-foot try off the mark. Rebound on the far side is going to go out of bounds off the shot. As the veteran ball player over there, Nellie Antis, allowed that one to roll out off the shot rather than trying to make some kind of a heroic effort to save it. It was going to be ours anyway, and so she alertly let it go. Here's Antis for UD. Near wing here for Wolf. Katrina on the baseline. Puts a shot up. No good, but a foul called. Foul may be on Reedinger. We'll find out here. Katrina will go to the line. No, it was on Nestor, rather. Number 11. Picks up the foul. Katrina at the line to shoot 2. Show you the scoreboard here as soon as she makes this next one. Katrina with an opportunity here now to tie up the ball game. She will be shooting 1. And here it is good. So the Trojans have tried it up 27-27 after trailing by as much as 8 late in the first half. And now they've come back to tie it up. Here's the ball, comes loose off Snyder's hands, picked up by Ryan, and back the Trojans come with an opportunity to recapture the lead in the ball game. Antis taking it all the way in for 2. It's good. Nellie Antis with a good drive down the paint that time. And the Trojans lead by 2, 29-27. Here is Schreffler, and back over there for Nestor. Schreffler here on the left wing. He's got Brennan over there on the right wing now, number 5. Brennan has it. Pops it back over here. Now they'll swing it back out here. Shot from out here by Schreffler is good for 3. That's about at least 3 threes she has. Maybe more, I'm not sure. Nice shot there by Schreffler. Not a heck of a lot of arc on it, but it's deadly accurate. Here's Wynn dropping it back for Antis. Near wing, Wolf trying to take it on the baseline, lost the handle on it, picked up in here by Schreffler, and back up court comes the Vikings. Schreffler popping it back here, Snyder, and then she'll give it to Nestor, who gives it back over here to Schreffler. Schreffler for 3 again. It's good for 3 more. So they're letting Schreffler shoot, and by gosh, she's doing what she's supposed to do. She has just banged 2 threes. 33-29, a 4-point margin. Here's Ligon dropping it back for Antis. Antis going to take it inside, tried to roll it over there, did so. Nice shot, put up and in by Katrina Wolf. A 6-footer on the left baseline for Katrina. 33-31, the Vikes by 2. Snyder, Nestor, near wing, Snyder again, outside. Here's a shot by Schreffler, good for 3 more. Well, now, by gosh, we got to put a chain link fence up in front of that gal. Good heavens. She's shooting them at will here. 36-31. Shot from the wing by Ryan wouldn't go. Trapped in there nicely by Wolf for the UD Trojans. Back here for Wynn. Wynn taking it back out here for Antis. Antis pops one up, blocked away in there at the buzzer. Brennan got a hand on that one and knocked it down. So at the end of 3 quarters of this ball game, the Vikings, by virtue of the sharp shooting Miss Schreffler, ahead now by 5, 36-31. We get in the 4th quarter now with the Vikings able to inbound the ball to start the 4th. Inbounded here for that Nestor. Nestor has it. Near wing here. Nestor has it back. Over on the far side, off the hands of Schreffler it goes and out of bounds. So UD will inbound the ball. An opportunity to get back a little closer here to those Vikings. Trailing by 5. There's Ligon. Here is Messner. She's back playing now, and she went out earlier with a bad foot, but by gosh, they must have Novocained it or replaced it or something. I'm not sure what. Pass inside by Weaver, knocked away, but Jen's running pretty good on that wheel right now, and that's really good. Here's a long 23-foot jobber, good by Unger. Long threes. These gals shoot threes, but they're long ones for the most part. Wow. Here's Antis. She can do that. She might. No, Antis is going to take it out here. Unger on her. Stopping, popping. Just a little short. Out of bounds it's going to go, but they're going to go out of bounds off Weaver that time. And timeout's going to be called by Coach Shadle. 6:59 remaining here in the ball game, and the Trojans trailing now by 8. Trojan timeout is over, and the inbound play gets knocked out of there as Antis got a hand on that and knocked it right back out again. So the Vikes will again attempt to inbound the basketball. They do so over here, and it's going to go out of bounds off the fingertips of Nestor. I think Nestor or Arts weren't really sure who was supposed to receive that pass, so went out of bounds anyway. And here's Antis with it. Trojans need a couple. Ooh, Jen just went down again, and is she going to be okay? Well, now she's limping. Shot put up over there, a foul called, and I think Jen's going to have to come out of the ball game. Let's see. She is a hurting pup in there for sure. Has that right leg taped up, but just when that action was up there, it didn't look like Jen was doing real well on the wheel anymore, like I had said she was before. But anyway, nope. Here's Carmen Weaver, misses her first one. So the Trojans a little bit off on the shooting tonight. See if she can put the second one in. It is good. 39-32. The margin down to 7 as Unger brings it down here for Nestor. Near wing, Schreffler, not again. Nope, not that time. And Unger with the rebound, however, spun right in there and picked it off. Schreffler. Unger, cross court she goes to Nestor, inside. Back here for a 3. Nope, not that time. Rebound, let's see, who's going to be controlled this time to Antis. Antis coming up court for UDA. Bounced it over here, intended for the UDA, but out of bounds it goes off the hands of Wolf. Here's Umberger firing it over here. Now they go break down 2-on-1, a dribble, a shot, 2 points. Well, the Trojans didn't get back nearly fast enough that time, and Miss Arts with a good bounce pass from Unger got 2 more points. And it's now a 9-point margin. Antis circling in front over there for Ligon. Got to get Kristen into a little bit more here. 5:40 remaining in the game. Pick it up for Ligon inside. Here is Weaver, lost it off her hands. Shot put up by Jen Nestor, good for 2. Oh, cripes, and then Jen runs into her own ball player, and I'm telling you, like watching a wounded soldier out here. For 3, it's good. Unger nails a 3. Boy, I'll tell you, when the Vikings are hot, that's what happens. They pour in a lot of 3s, and they're doing it right at the moment between Unger and Schreffler. Here's Antis for our 3. It's good. Nellie said, I can do that. And she did. 37-44. The margin back down to 7. Quick pass up here for Unger. Down the right wing it goes. Here's a shot by Arts. No good. Rebound. Let's see. Controlled to the Trojans. Antis comes away with it. And back up court they come. They'll have to get a play here somewhere here and hold everything. Now we got a blocking foul called on Ligon. We're blocking out in front, trying to set up a screen for Antis, I guess she was. Timeout, 30-second timeout, going to be called by the Vikings. 4:40 remaining in a 7-point ball game. The Vikes up 44-37. Vikes will inbound now following their timeout. Long pass down here for Arts, off her leg and out of bounds it goes. It's going to be white ball. Ball went off Arts' foot. I'm not sure what Coach Unger is questioning over there. But anyway, back come the Trojans. Here's Antis. Antis looking here for a pass over there for Wolf. Wolf tried to go in the baseline with it. Back outside for Antis. Inside they'll go. Carmen Weaver, a turnaround shot way off of the mark all over the place. And back with it comes Nestor. Nestor streaking down the court. Looking to go up. And wait a second. We got a push foul called before the shot, I think. Foul is on Ryan. Before the shot, her second. Here's a shot for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound comes down there, and Weaver controls it for UDA. Carmen coming back and tried to push it over there. Fortunately, it got loose and picked up by Wolf, and Wolf put it home. Boy, Carmen's pass was not too deadly that time, but Wolf was right there because the Vikings missed it. Here's Arts. Passing it back here for Unger. Unger for Nestor. Nestor out here for that hot-handed Schreffler gal. Here she is. Oh, boy. Schreffler with another bucket. And we got Did Antis pick up something, or what happened here? Well, I'm not exactly sure what that was, but Arts is going to leave the ball game. And then to replace her comes Umberger again for the Vikings. So I'm not sure what the problem was with the time called. Momentarily, not an official timeout, but, well, it was official timeout, not a team timeout. Anyway, over in the wing for Ligon. Ligon picks up the dribble. Coming back here now for a shot by UD, no good. Return shot put up by Carmen Weaver is no good, and she'll go to the line shooting 2. 47-39, 3:25 left here in the ball game. And Carmen Weaver at the line shooting 2. First shot, short. Trojans just off the mark tonight. I'm not sure if they're pooped from the game last night or just exactly what happened, but they're just not the same team they were last night. Second shot, good. Carmen goes 1 for 2. 40-47, 7-point ball game. Lots of time left, and we can keep these guys, keep the ball out of Schreffler's hand. Here is Nestor. Back for Nestor. Here's Nestor. And Unger. Nestor, near wing. They bounce it here for Schreffler. This is that Snyder gal. Outside for Umberger, and then Unger into the corner. Here's Schreffler. Dropping it here for Snyder. Every time Schreffler gets her hands on the ball, the crowd goes, oh. Here's Umberger trying to take it inside and hold everything. A foul called. 2.5 minutes, so the Vikings ran some valuable time off the clock that time as they controlled the ball out in front in a 7-point ball game. Antis back into the lineup. She replaced Wynn for UD. Nestor will inbound it. Does so over here for Unger. Unger taking it back outside. On the wing over there for Snyder. Snyder near side. Here's Umberger. Nestor plays it over here for Schreffler. Oh, right underneath it goes. Shot put up, blocked away nicely by Wolf. Can the Trojans take advantage? Well, let's see. Yeah, eventually. Let's see. For 2, it's no good. Rebound comes down there to the Trojans. Let's see. Here's Wolf for 2. It's good. Well, by golly, the Trojans deserve that one after battling it up there. And Ryan missing the layup. Ooh, stolen away again by Ryan. Quickly ahead it comes here to Antis. Antis will pull it up out in front. 47-42. It's a 5-point ball game. Here's a shot for 3. Just off the mark. Rebound tipped around in here. Controlled to Unger. Unger spinning it across there for that Nestor. Minute 30 remaining in the game. Schreffler back here for Unger. Bouncing it over there for Snyder. Into the corner it goes. Schreffler with it. Schreffler taking it out in front here for Umberger. Near wing for Unger. Somebody got to make a steal here. Nope, no steal there, but close. This is Nestor. Clock down to minute 10, and then a push foul called on Ryan. Only the 6th team foul, so the Vikings will maintain possession of the ball with 69 seconds left here in the ball game. And Unger will inbound the ball for the Vikings. Here's Umberger with it, taking it on the baseline. Bounces it inside here for Snyder. They're content to use up the clock now, as Nestor has it. Inside of a minute to play right now. Here's Unger. Unger out in front. Unger still with the ball. Unger still with it, chasing it around out here. Here's Nestor with it. Nestor. This is Unger. Clock down to 40 seconds. Unger has it. Loops it inside. Back outside it comes. Vikings doing a great job of running the clock down here. Now the Trojans unable to foul them or whatever. Here's Nestor. Nestor pushes it over there, and we got a foul called on Ryan. Brittany will pick up the personal foul with just 24 seconds remaining, and that's going to send Nestor to the foul line. She will be shooting a 1-and-1. Foul on Brittany was her fourth, but it really doesn't matter much with 24.5 seconds remaining in the game. Here's Nestor's first shot. It's good. 42-48, 6-point differential. And Nestor will get a chance to shoot one more. Here's her second try. It is good. 49-42, timeout called by the UD, I believe. We'll see here. Nope, called by the coach, Unger. Timeout, and so we have 24.5 seconds left in the game. The Trojans will have the basketball, and they'll need a couple of quick threes and then some. We'll be back, see what happens. Timeout is over, and UD will inbound the basketball. 24.5 seconds remaining. Now it's 23.5, 22.5, and so forth. Here's Antes with it. Antes trying to take it inside, looping it back over here for Carmen Weaver from outside for three. It's good. Carmen Weaver knocks that one down. 49-45. Somebody's going to have to foul somebody. 8 seconds remaining. This is Unger. Unger gets it loose over there, and that's going to probably do it now as the time running down, and then they're going to finally foul Unger with 0.8 of a second remaining. So the Vikes doing a super job of ball control here in the last couple of minutes, and they will send Brianna Unger to the foul line. She will be shooting a 1-and-1. So we congratulate Coach Unger on a good ball game played by his Vikingettes here at UD. They stopped the Trojan win streak at 3. Unger makes her first shot. 50-45. Didn't put it up yet, but I think that's what it is. Here's our second one. It's good. 51-45. 0.8 of a second, and that's going to do it. And so the Vikings pick up a big win here in a nice rivalry here in the Valley. And these gals have played a very, very good ball game for Coach Unger, no question about it. The Trojans had opportunities tonight, too many misses. Foul shooting a little bit erratic, field shooting a little bit erratic, and so they dropped this ball game by a final score of 51-45, a 6-point differential in the ball game. So we're going to hope that Jen Messner is okay. Jen will have 2 days here now. The Trojans come right back at it on Monday night here at UDA when those Wildcats from Greenwood will visit the Trojans, and we'll see you then. Good night from UDA.
In an effort to protect our facilities, we do not allow food or drinks by the spectators in the gymnasium.
Well, good evening, all you Lady Trojan fans. Tonight, the Lady Trojans play host to the Greenwood Wildcats here as we begin the second half of the season. The Trojans coming into tonight's ball game with a fine 7-1 record in the first half, losing only to first half champions East Juniata. So tonight they'll take on the Greenwood Wildcats, which the Trojans had played earlier in the season and took care of them up at Greenwood. So tonight we'll try to get 2-0 here against Greenwood tonight here at UDA. We have the introduction of the ball players, and we'll pick them up as we go along tonight, and hope that the Trojans can put a good ball game together. It's a rainy kind of a night outside here, rainy, foggy, whatever, still warm. And the only reason I mention that is it's kind of a sparse crowd here tonight, and part of that's due to the fact that the Wildcats are not having a great season. And Ryan introduced here first for UDA, along with Janelle Antes. Katrina Wolf is a junior, and she's been playing good ball lately for sure, as is Kristen Ligon. Trojans coming off a loss last time out when they were tripped up by the Williams Valley Vikings right here just 2 nights ago, Saturday night. So we'll see if we can't get back on track tonight against these Indians, or these Wildcats, rather. Kristen Ligon will be tipping it off tonight for UDA out there as we begin tonight's ball game. Number 55, Brocious, will tip it for the Wildcats. So here we go. See if the Trojans can start the second half out on a winning note. 2 referees we go with tonight here at UD. Ball tipped up there, controlled back to the Trojans. And this is Antis. Nellie likes to start with a 3 sometimes, but this time she'll go inside to Kuppenhaber, bouncing it on the baseline for 2 from Wolf. Wolf's fouled. And Katrina will go to the foul line. She'll be shooting 2 for UD. Foul is on number 55, Brocious, her first foul of the ball game. And Katrina shooting 2. Can give the Trojans an early lead here. And she did. It's 1-0 UD. All right. Here's Katrina's second shot. And it is good as well. 2 good foul shots by that Katrina Wolf, and the Trojans lead 2-0. Into the corner it goes here. They'll take it inside for 2. It's good. A nice drive to the basket by Motter, number 11. And that was good for 2. 15 is Huffman out here. Trojans go right on the baseline here for a shot by Weaver is good. Carmen plays 115% every game, and she just got herself 2. It's 4-2 UD. They bounce it back over here into the wing. It goes. Motter over in the wing. Shot from over there for 3, just off the mark. Rebound comes down to Brocious. She'll drop it back here, and 10 with a shot, no good. Rebounded right in there to Katrina Wolf. 10 is Keener. There's a pass underneath for a shot by Ryan, who was in the ball game for UD. I think Ryan started the ball game tonight. I missed that on the introductions. Huffman. Shot for 3. Good. Off for 2. She stepped in. So they gave her 2. 24 out there is Barnt. We'll pick up these guys every time we swing down to the left side of the court, where I can see the scoreboard. Oh, here's a nice pass inside, and then they'll have to shoot it back out. Here's that 3-point from Antis for 3, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Played almost 2 minutes into the first period. Motter with it. Taking it back outside here now. Bouncing here for Barnt into the corner. Huffman for 2. It is no good. Rebounded in there again to that Katrina Wolf. So back comes Antis with it. Antis right on the baseline with a nice pass for Wolf for 2. It's good. Good bounce pass from Antis to Katrina Wolf. Katrina says that a girl, Antis, or Nellie, I guess she calls her. And UD 9-4. Huffman. Motter over in the wing. Barnt. Here's Huffman again. Out here for Keener. From outside. Uh-oh. Push foul called. Push foul will be called on. Okay, the foul is not sure. No, wait, it's foul was on Brittany Ryan, her first shot by 11 is good. That's that Motter. Andy, they call her. Annie or Andy, I'm not sure. So here's her second try, and it is good also. She'll be shooting 3. He was fouled in 3-point land out there. So she'll shoot 3. She can get the score back to a 2-point margin for UD if she puts this one in. It is good. So Motter goes 3 for 3. Makes it a 9-7 ball game. Up court comes Antis with it. There's the Weaver. Weaver Back here for Janelle Antis. Ryan Antis for Ligon. Ligon tried to go across with this, picked up over there by Wolf. Then she is tackled and held. A hold foul will be called on Motter. None shooting, of course, so UD will inbound the ball. Antis getting ready to inbound here for Ryan. Antis bouncing it here for Ligon. Ligon back over for Antis. Antis from outside for three. Just off the mark that time. Nice rebound here to Weaver. Back out it comes to Antis. Over across here. 15-foot try by Ligon is good. Kirsten Ligon with a good three from right at the foul line. 11-7 UD. Barnes into the corner here for Huffman. Huffman on the baseline. Tries a 12-footer. Blocked away nicely in there. Trojans come off with it. Again, it is picked up in there by Wolf for Antis. Nelly winging it around. Inside on a good baseline pass, and the shot was missed. But a heck of a good baseline pass that time, and Weaver couldn't get the shot to go down. I think it was Weaver. Anyway, here's Barnes. Keener over there for that Motter. Motter walked with it. Yeah, stepped inside, went for a walk. 4:03 left in the opening quarter. Trojans by 4. Seems like it ought to be more than that, but that's what it is at this point. Whoops. Wait a minute. False start that time. We're ready to go. Nankivel came into the ball game to replace Huffman for the Wildcats. Here's Antis. Inside she goes, and a turnaround shot, but a walk first. Walk called that time on Ryan going for the walk that time for UD. And up court comes that Motter gal, or that Keener gal rather. Now Motter has it. Back here for Keener. Barnes. And we have a walk called on the Greenwood Wildcats. 3:38 left here in the first quarter. 11-7 the score. Small crowd and rather quiet tonight as compared to Williams Valley ball game the other night. Turnaround shot by Ligon's good for two. A 7-footer by Kristen Ligon, and she has two more. 13-7. Nankivel passed it out front here. Ball tapped away from Motter, and let's see, the Trojans still after that ball. Nearly made about 4 steals out of that, but over the wing it goes to Barnes anyway. Here's Nankivel with it. Here for Keener. Motter taking it over on the baseline for a drive and a shot by Barnes. She's fouled, and she will go the line. Or will she? Yes, she will. She'll go the line shooting 2. Foul was on Messner, who came into the ball game here just recently. I missed Jen coming in. Ryan checks out of the game now, as in to replace her came, I'm not sure. Anyway, second shot's good. It's 13-9. And back come the Trojans. This is Antis. Over in the wing over there goes to Ligon. Right out in front. Shot up there just a little bit short. Rebound comes right down there to that Wagner, and she'll start up court. Or rather to Keener, and she'll start up court. Barnes goes across the court. Picked off in here by the Trojans. Andis with a nice bounce pass there for Weaver for 2. It's good. A nice bounce pass and a good bucket by Carmen Weaver. 15-9 to score. 2:22 left here in the first quarter. Inside, they'll spin it here now, and the ball came loose. 33 in there for the Greenwood Wildcats. Andis coming back with it. Oh, nice pass right underneath, and a good bucket made by Weaver. And timeout called by Coach Romberger. 2:07 left here in the first quarter. It's 17-9 UD. 33 here is Kump for the Greenwood Wildcats. 33. She just entered the game before the last whistle. Into the corner it goes here now as they try to play it inside. It comes back out here. Shot from over here by Motter wouldn't go. Rebound comes down there to Jen Messner, who will give it up. Jen had injured her ankle, at least momentarily the other night. Had a severe sprain, it looked like, as the Trojans pour yet another one in here. Weaver with another bucket for UDA. As now the Trojans by 10. They pick it up over there for that pass for... Whoa! Right through the legs of Motter. That one went that time. Minute 20 left right now in the opening period. Antis slowly but surely working it up over the timeline for UD. Over there in the wing. Now a nice pass inside intended for Ligon, but picked off here by the Trojans. Shot put up by Messner wouldn't go. And then it gets tied up. On the tie-up, it's going to be Wildcat ball. Trojans played it nice on the baseline. The Wildcats just seem to have no one that can control the baseline in there for Greenwood. Trojans running that line pretty much at will. And back comes Keener. This is Keener with it again. Bouncing here from Motter. Into the corner it goes. Huffman, who is back into the ball game, plays it inside. Back outside for Huffman. Now Huffman has it yet a third time. She'll walk with it. Yep, she got tangled up there. Good defense again by the Trojans. A couple of Trojans converging on her and caused her to take a walk. 40 seconds left here in the opening period. Trojans by 10. Here's that Nellie Gow over there for Weaver. Carmen inside. They'll go now for Ligon. Back outside here is Antis, Weaver, and Antis. 19-18 seconds. So the Trojans decide now they'll just play the clock down here. Nice pass inside for Wolf. Ball stolen away. And then a hold foul will be called on Ligon, I believe. Yep. She will pick up the personal foul. For Kristen, it is her first, I believe. Yep. From the wing for three, short. Rebound comes right back down to her, however. That's that Huffman or no, it wasn't Huffman. Comp it was, I think. It was Nankivel with the shot the last time, and not Comp. Up court they come, and that's going to do it as the buzzer goes to end the first quarter. But it's a good one. The Trojans lead by 10 at the end of one. It's UDA 19. The Greenwood Wild Kittens 9. Trojans inbound here now to Ryan, who is back in there to begin the second quarter. Here's Antis taking it over the wing. It goes back out here for Antis. Antis from 23 feet out, just a little bit off the mark. Rebound comes down there to that Comp, and she'll drop it back. Nankivel bouncing it here for Motter. Into the corner it goes to Huffman. Huffman will pick up the ball and drop it back here for Nankivel, and then Nankivel again with it. Over the wing, Huffman. Ooh, near steal that time by the Trojans. I don't know how they got rid of that one. And then she hits it two. So it's two for Wagner. Or Motter, I mean. Not Wagner, Motter. 7:13 left here in the half. 19-11. 8-point lead for UD. Here is Messner. Messner right underneath with a bucket by Weaver. Well, I'll tell you what, Carmen will have 48 points tonight. They can keep feeding her like that underneath there because, boy, there's a good, strong pass that time from Jen Messner. And Weaver is not missing those shots. That time did a left side layup. Whoops. Oh, a little bump out here, then a walk called as Keener, number 10, went into Ryan, number 10. And on the walk, it'll be UD ball. Barnes back in the lineup for the Greenwood Wildcats, number 24. Here's Antis going to take it all the way in for 2. Nellie said, I like this outside shooting, but I think I'll try an inside one once, see how that works. And she said, it worked pretty good. And back they come. Whoops, tipped away, picked up by the Trojan as Ligon picks that one off after it got tapped loose. There's Antis with it. On the wing. Weaver looking around. Goes in here for Ryan. Back for Weaver. Weaver picking it up. Back outside here for Antis. Nellie trying to go inside the Ligon. Ball tapped around in there. Ligon picks it off. Back here for Ryan. Good move inside that time as that pass was a little off the mark and got tipped around, but the Trojans able to control it anyway. So no harm done. Near wing here is Messner. Jen dropping it back over here for Ryan. Her shot, oh, just off the mark. Rebound comes down here to Huffman. She'll drop it back now as up court comes Dan Kibble. In the corner, Huffman picking it up. Dan Kibble and stolen away nicely in there. Tapped loose by Messner. Up with it comes Antis. Antis with a nice bounce pass for Ryan for 2. It's good. Steal by Messner. Assist to Antis. Bucket by Ryan. 5:16 remaining here in the opening half. It's 25-11 UD. Timeout is over, and here we have Nan Kibble bringing it up court for a shot by Motter for 3, no good. Rebounded nicely over there by Weaver. Here's Antis with it. Antis moving it out there before she is hammered by Huffman. Be non-shooting. 4th team foul, and for Miss Huffman, it is her first. 4:54 left here in the first half of this quiet ball game. Here's Weaver for 2. That one there, she couldn't sling up quite well enough that time. It was picked off in here by Barnt. Coming up court, they come here for Keener. Dropping it back here for Nan Kibble. Nan Kibble, left wing, or right wing over here. Tapped out of there nicely for Jen Messner, assuming the pass that time. And she was right, and she knocked it out. Keener will inbound. Right inside it goes. They try to roll it over there looking for Keener, but picked up by the Trojans. Near wing here is Messner. Messner takes it inside, tips it around, gets her own shot, puts the second try back up, no good, and rebound comes down to Motter. And she'll break it up the left wing over there. Oh, that time Keener is fouled. Wolf. She was attacked by a Wolf out there, and Katrina will pick up the foul. It's kind of a game right now, the way it's going, that the fouls matter, of course, as Ligon checks out of the ball game for UD. Whoops, kicked out of there by Wolf. Ashley Sutton in there to replace Ligon for Coach Shadle. Ooh, here's a rush to the hoop for 2. It's a good one. Barnt gets 2. She was watching Nellie Antis do that a moment ago, and she said, heck, if she can do it, I can do it. And she did. All right, here's Antis with it. Picks up the dribble. Over here for a pass inside. Here is a shot by Messner. Just wouldn't go. The rebound comes down inside there and picked up by Motter. Nan Kibble, near wing. Here's Barnt. Barnt taking it in again. Hey, now wait a second. Now wait a second. We didn't teach her that much. Miss Barnt just gets 2 quick buckets by driving it down the lane. And the margin down to 10 now, 25-15. Pass right underneath. Oh, and a shot and a foul. Brocious is in the lineup, number 55. And her foul will send Wolf to the line. She'll be shooting 2. For Miss Brocious, it is her second foul of the ball game. 3:15 remaining here in the first half. So see if Katrina can get a couple of these. First shot good. 26-15. Messner will check out for UDA now as Ligon back in there for the Trojans. Wolf's second shot is just off the rim, picked up in here by Brocious, who will drop it back here. And Huffman plays it into the corner. And I think she, whoops, I was going to say she walked with it, but I guess not. I think the foul will be on Sutton, number 30. Yep. Sutton picks up the foul. And Motter picks up the ball. She will get the ball to inbound here. She does so. Nan Kibble. Back here for Huffman. Huffman goes over to wing. Now they bounce it on the baseline. Shot put up in there. No good. Return shot put up by Brocious. No good. And back comes Weaver. For Ligon. Ligon, another 15-foot try. Well, that's why you practice foul shots. How about it? Yep. Kristen just right at the foul line, maybe a foot off the center or towards the right. And there's a volleyball or a soccer ball kick. 2:37 left here. It's 28-15. UD on top. 33 Comp back in there now. She replaced Brocious for the Wildcats. In the corner it goes. Shot by Huffman and a 3-point foul coming up here on Sutton. She will pick up her second foul here. And to the foul line goes Marissa Huffman, I think they're calling her. She'll be shooting 3. Her first one, no good. She'll shoot 2 more. Second shot, good. She's 1 for 2. Can she make it 66%? We'll see. Sutton checks back out. Weaver back in there for UDA. 2.5 minutes remaining in the half. Third shot is good. So she made 2 out of 3 for that young Huffman gal. And back come the Trojans now, leading by 11, 28-17. Here's Antis dropping it in front. This is Wynn. Morgan Wynn over in the corner. She'll go with it. Now back on the near wing, or the far wing rather, for Antis. Antis taking it down and looking for 2. Oh, a little bit short. Gets her own rebound, puts a shot up and in good. So Nelly stayed right in there, put a 2-footer in from out in front. It's 30-17. Whoa, wait a second. That was a run. They called it a walk, but it was more like a run that time. As Barnt got it going there and just didn't stop for a dribble. So Greenwood will inbound the ball. Yeah, I'm beg your pardon. Upper Dauphin will inbound the ball. Here's Antis, near wing. Ligon. Ooh, tried to go in here for a Wolf, but it's tapped out of there. Motter chasing it over there for Greenwood and tapping it out of there. So Antis will inbound again. Does so here for Wynn. Wynn has her ball pass tapped or loose in here. Let's see. Ligon goes on the floor with it. So does Barnt. Barnt rolled over, and that's a walk. So it'll be UD ball. Trojan a little sloppy that time. And UD will inbound it. Antis inbounding. Does so right here, and on the baseline it goes to Wolf. Again, the Trojans struggling with the basketball down there. Here's Ligon back outside for Wynn. And Wynn picking up the dribble. Wynn's going to take it inside and hold everything. We got a blocking foul called on UD. Number 44 is Weaver. She'll pick up a foul. 7th team foul, but on that end of the court you don't get to shoot, I guess. Barnt back here for Huffman, or for Nankivell. Here's a shot from the side by Motter, no good, and rebound comes down here, and Antis will control it for UD. 54 seconds left in the half. Antis Dropping it back over there for Wynn. Wynn goes into the corner. Tried to go into the corner. Stolen away. Back with it comes Barnt for two. It's no good. She shot it over everything. Rebound comes down here and control to the Wildcats. Keener back there for Nankivell. Nankivell bounces it over in a wing. Barnt with it. Back here. Oops, wait a second. Barnt is stormed by Wynn. Heard of Barnt storming? Well, that was it. And to the line goes Nankivell, rather. And she'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Her first shot is good. 30-18 the score. 25 seconds remaining here in the first half. And here's her second try. And it is good. Two good foul shots by that Nankivell. And UD will inbound the ball with time running down here in the first half. Morgan Wynn trying to look around and see if she can find out what's happening inside. Gives it over here for Weaver. And then she has it back again. Shot move there a little bit short. Rebounded in there to Huffman. 6 seconds remaining. Back down the court comes Nankivell with a rush. Her shot off the glass, no good. Ball's tipped up. This is good if it goes. Kump with a shot to end the period. But the Trojans with a pretty good first half. A little bit sloppy at times, but still an 11-point lead at halftime now. It's UDA 30 and the Greenwood Wildcats 19. Back with the second half. Back into play here in the second half now as the Greenwood Wildcats have the advantage of inbounding. Here goes Motter trying to force one up inside, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Ligon. I think that was one of the softest fouls I've ever seen, but in fact they're going to consult with you. They're not even sure. Yep, a blocking foul called on Kristen Ligon. Kristen picks up her second. And Motter to the line shooting two. Her first shot, no good. She'll shoot one more. Here's her second try, and it is no good. So she missed a pair. Rebound comes down in air control to the Trojans. Weaver coming up with that one. Back up court comes Antis with it now. Nelly harassed out here by Keener. Now inside they'll try to throw it, but the ball came loose. Dribbled by about 6 people. Still loose on the floor. They'll drop it back here. Who the heck has it? Foul called. Foul will be on Keener. She picks up the personal foul. UD will inbound the ball. Wrestling match had broken out there momentarily. Here's Ligon dropping it back here. Antis for three. That's short. Rebound comes right down inside there. Wolf picks it up, puts a shot up short. And Brocious with the rebound. Had a tip tapped out of her hands by Weaver, but Keener has it. Bounces it over here for a pass on the wing. Now they go over here to Barnt. Barnt walked with it as she started off that time. Took that little step that they do. And is called for the walk. Played 1 minute into the third quarter here in just 3 seconds. Okay, now we played a minute. No score. No scoring here in the third. Ryan for Wolf. Back out here for Ligon. Across the court it comes to Antis. Antis would like three. Antis got three. Nelly Antis with a nice three-bagger. And up comes Brocious with it now. Brocious slinging it over there for Huffman. Huffman will wing it back out here for that Keener gal. She has Motter here. Whoop, wait a minute. Didn't Motter. What? She walk with that? Yeah, walk. Right. Ref wasn't sure over here, but now he's got it right. And Antis will inbound the ball. Inbounds it here for that Ryan, and now Antis with it again. Really quiet ball game. Very quiet. Weaver. In years past, this was a riot. Whenever you played Greenwood, turnaround shot by Ligon. That time it wouldn't go down. And on the rebound, it's a foul called. Foul might be on Weaver. It is with a hold. Carmen picks up the foul. And Motter will inbound the ball. Ooh, tipped away nicely. Oh, wait a second. Now they're going to say she walked with it. Weaver came up with it, handed it to Ryan, and Ryan put it in, but the walk called first. Just a quiet, no one complained about it. Nobody arguing whether it was, here's another steal. Wolf for two, it's good. Another steal. 9-footer for Katrina Wolf. Ooh, near steal again there by Katrina. And up court comes Motter with it, more or less. And she went up for a walk with it, too. She had to come up on her leg and was called for the walk. 35-19. Antis will inbound. .540 left here in the third period. Ryan here for Weaver. Weaver for Antis. Oh, nice pass inside. Ligon shot blocked away. Brocious came over there, and Brocious tapped that one away for her Greenwood Wildcats. And it'll be inbounded here to Weaver. Wow, Weaver fouled, no foul called. Here's Ligon. Ligon dropping it there for Antis. Antis pushing it here for Ryan. Ryan from outside, just off the mark with that one. Rebounding there to that Huffman. We'll drop it back now to Nankivel. Nankivel over on the wing. Nankivel right underneath. She goes with it for Keener. Her shot no good. Ball tapped around in there and out of bounds. It goes off Keener. And UD will inbound. 5 minutes remaining in the third. Nellie Antis across the timeline. Oh, right in there for Wolf, but the ball came loose, and then it's going to be tied up. It'll stay UD ball. Tie up under there results in UD having the ball. Jen Messner checks into the UDA lineup now for you, the Trojans. Here's a shot from the wing over here, in and out, wouldn't stay down. A rebound comes down there to Barnt. Barnt near wing, Nankivel. Nankivel comes over here for Huffman. Huffman steps in for a long two. That's no good. Return shot by Brocious is good. She gets the bucket and will go to the line, shooting one to get three. Sounds like it's Heather Brocious shooting one. The foul was on Wolf, her second. Brocious one and only shot, good off the glass and in. 35-22 the score. Show you the clock next time we get a chance here. And here comes Antis. Nellie out in front, stopping, 18-foot try, good for two. Nellie Antis for two, 37-22. In the meantime, up court come the Wildcats. Ooh, taking it right inside there with a nice drive is that Barnt. Yeah. Barnt for two. Antis, shot from outside off the mark, and on the rebound, it's going to be tapped in here, controlled to the Trojans. Ligon bringing it down. Here's Wolf for two. It's good. Katrina Wolf, 17-footer, left wing, puts it right home. Katrina with the block, picked up in there by the Greenwood Wildcats. Here's Nankivel. Over there, whoops, stolen away. Well, then getting back again is the Wildcats. Huffman, Nankivel. Inside, they wanted to go, but it's tipped in there nicely by Ligon, who will pop it back there for Messner, and then she gives it to Antis. Trojan blocking up that inside play, looking for that Brochuscal inside. Here's a shot from outside. Foul, but no call. And on the other wing, it goes out of bounds. It's going to be off the Wildcats. And timeout called by someone. I'm not sure who. 3:03 remaining here in the third. 39-24 UD. We'll be right back. Okay, I think we're ready to go now. One official is out in the hallway doing something, retrieving the ball perhaps. I'm not sure. At any rate, ready to go here now as they unbounded here for Wynn, who is back into the ball game. Morgan out in front. Antis. Ooh, Nelly was going to pop one, a long one there. Ligon. Here's a 16-foot try by Wolf. No good. Rebound comes down here. Let's see. It's going to go out of bounds off the hands of Barnt. And so UD will inbound the ball. Right over here comes Ligon. Ligon with a shot. Oh, she was set up that time. And the ball stolen away. Wolf for two. It's good. Katrina tries one from the right wing side this time and makes it good. About a 8-footer that time for Katrina Wolf. And Kibble. Ooh, off the foot of Antis. And it'll be a kick ball, and so Greenwood would be able to inbound it again here. 2:22 left here in the third. Then Kibble over there for that pass inside, stolen away nicely by Antis. He kind of got tangled up in there. Now he said, at least give my hand back. Holding on to everything on the tie-up. Bounces it inside. Kump for two. Shot it over everything. Rebounded in there to Wolf. She'll drop it back. Wynn coming up court for UD. Wynn bouncing it here for Wolf. Whoop. Wolf went for a little walk with it, and Katrina knew it as soon as she heard the whistle. There is 1:57 left here in the third. 41-24 UD. Keener back in there for the coach of the Wildcats. Nan Kibble near wing here. Here is Keener with it. Dropping it there for Huffman. Huffman for Keener. Keener, now she's kind of tied up. Nope, gets it over there for Nan Kibble. 1:30 left here in the third. Keener looking near wing here for Huffman. Huffman on the baseline. Tries a shot, but she's fouled. Foul will be on UDA's number 23. That's Katrina Wolf. She'll pick up her third. And it'll be Huffman going to the line to shoot two. Her first one is good, real good. 41-25. She will try to hit one more here. And it is short. Rebound, let's see, comes back to her. So Huffman has it. Taking it back outside here for Nan Kibble. 1:10 remaining in the third. Keener. One to take it on the baseline. Puts a dump inside, but the ball picked off in there by Ligon, and back comes Antis with it. Antis for Ligon. Ligon, ooh, wanted to see something go underneath. It did to Wolf. Wolf's turnaround shot wouldn't go down. Rebounded in there to Ligon, however, and she is fouled. Kristen will go to the line shooting two. 53 seconds remaining here in the third. Ligon at the line to shoot a pair. Here's Kristen's first try, and it is good. Good first shot by that Kristen Ligon. Ryan checking back into the ballgame to replace Wolf for Coach Shadle. Here's Kristen's second try, and it is good also. 2 good foul shots by that junior Kristen Ligon. Ooh, wait a second. Ball loose, picked up in here. Let's see. Back with it comes Antis. Nelly with 38 seconds left. Over to wing it goes. Shot from over there by Jen Messner, just off the mark. And out of bounds it goes. It's going to go out of bounds off the hands of Keener with 34.2 seconds remaining in the third. So Antis will inbound it right here for Ligon. Ligon sets up for 2. It is good. Well, Kristen got the bounce that time. It hit the far rim, bounced up in the air, and came right back down the chute. This is Huffman. Rolling it inside for Comp, who was back into the ball game. Shot from outside for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. Let's see. It's going to be blue ball. So, oh, blue, she says. Wait a minute. Ryan couldn't believe that when she left it roll out of there, and they gave it to the blue, which is Greenwood. Why they're not called Bluewood, I'll never tell you. Anyway, here's Huffman for 2. It's a little bit long, and that's going to do it as the buzzer goes to end the third quarter. But the Trojans maintaining a good lead here tonight now. Lead by 20 going into the fourth period. It's 45-25 UDA. Fourth quarter underway. Upper Dauphin with the advantage of inbounding, and so they'll push it inside here for a shot by Weaver. No good. Brocious with the rebound, and back with it comes Nankivel. Nankivel goes right underneath there to Motter. She'll dump it back out here for Keener. Keener had it tapped out of her hand, but has it back again. Nankivel for Keener. Keener taking it inside for 2. That's a little bit short. Rebound tapped around, controlled in there to Weaver. And Carmen will drop it back here for Antis. Antis streaking up the court this time. Goes into the corner here for a shot from Wolf. That's a little bit off the mark. Return shot put up by Weaver. Good for 2. Carmen Weaver for 2. And back comes Nankivel. Nankivel has Barnt over the wing, but he gives it to pass inside here for Brocious for 2. It's good. Well, they hand it inside to Brocious, and using her height to her advantage, she pumps it off the glass nicely for 2. This is Antis for Rhine, and back to Antis. Over there for Jen Mester, and Jen had it roll loose and picks it over here for Antis, and Antis is bumped out of bounds, and the ball is also, and so they'll turn it back over here. 6:35 left in the ball game. 47-27. UD still maintaining that 20-point margin at this point. Nankivel up court for Huffman. Oh, what happened to Huffman there? She walked with it. She kind of tripped herself as she wanted to make the play, I think, back to the backcourt. But anyway, back comes Antis with it. Nelly for Mester. Mester right underneath with a nice pass to Weaver for 2. A good pass from Jen Weaver here, 22, or Jen Mester, 22, to Carmen Weaver. Carmen, I'm telling you, they could feed her. It's like going to the zoo and you feed peanuts to the monkeys or whatever. I mean, she is just right there, and she takes every one of them and puts it home. So back comes Andes with it. Nelly has a chance to get 3 more, and why not? Right down the chute for that Nelly Antis. Where did you get to? There she is. Nelly running and a gunning and getting 3. Nankivel. Shot by Wagner. That's partially, or was that a pass? I guess that was a pass inside to Brocious, and Brocious gets 2. 52-29, 5:20 remaining in the ball game. Antis here for Weaver. Weaver right there. There's a nice shot by Mester. Wouldn't go. Picked up in here by Nankivel, and she'll start it back up court for Greenwood. Jen Messner can't seem to buy a bucket tonight. Jen's had some opportunities, but just can't get anything to go down. Here's another pass inside, looping up there for Brocious. She stands there, puts a second shot up. It's good. She's fouled. She will go to the line, shooting one to get 3. Timeout's going to be called by Coach Shadle with 4:54 left here in this ball game. And when we come back, Brocious will be at the line for Greenwood, shooting 1. Timeout is over. Brocious at the line to shoot her 1 to get 3. And here it is, and it is good. Off the glass and in, good for Brocious. 52-32. Again, that 20-point margin for UD. Here's Antis looping it inside here for Ligon. Ligon near wing here. Antis from outside for 3 more. Nope, off the mark that time. Ligon with a return shot. She's bumped out of there, and then the ball goes bumped out of there. But look at Kristen looking at that one. Where was I fouled or did I faint? So I felt myself falling backwards there from something hit her. Anyway, back with it come the Greenwood Wildcats. Keener over here for Nankivell. Nankivell would like to try to get 3. Nope, not that time. Ooh, Wolf comes up with a rebound. Quickly ahead here for Antis. Antis for 2. It is no good, but Nellie will go to the line, shooting 2. Nellie at the line to shoot 2. 4:15 remaining in the ball game, and we'll see if Nellie can put a couple of these in. I don't know why not. Let me find out here. Here's her first one. Yeah, that's right. Okay, she'll try that one more time. Most important shot of the ball game. Foul shot. Whoops. Missed that one. Ball tipped loose. Picked up here by Ligon. Ligon back here for Antis. Antis goes over the wing. Now inside for Ligon. Ligon's reaching in for 2. It's good. Well, she shortened that to about 14 feet that time. She took that one step inside there and popped her home. Nankivell over on the wing. This is Keener. Or no, that was Huffman rather. This is Keener. Keener for 2. Nope, not that time. Ligon with the rebound. Wait a second here. We're tying it up, her and Barn. On the tie-up, it's going to stay down here. Keener checks out of the ball game for Coach Rumberger. And Motter inbounds it here for Nankivell. This is Huffman. Whoa, that was a walk, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Yep, walk. 3:41 left in the game. Andrews up court. In the wing there for Wolf. Now inside. Ryan taking it, look for 2. It is good. And Brittany will go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. Nice rush that time by that Brittany Ryan. She will shoot 1. One shot is good. So she goes and gets herself 3 points. 58-32 the score. 3:25 left in the game. Bounce it back here for Nankivell. Nankivell over the wing. Huffman fires one up over there. Good for 2. Huffman for 2. Here comes Antis. Antis with a nice pass right there on the baseline. Shot put up. Wouldn't go. That was Ligon with the shot. Good heavens. I think she picked up the ball and the Ryan that time and threw it out this way. Here's Huffman looking for 2. It is no good, but a blocking foul will be called on number 30. That's that Sutton. And she will pick up her 3rd. And to the line goes Motter, shooting 2. First one. Good. High arc on that shot by Miss Motter here. Nankivell checking back out of the Greenwood lineup. In to replace her is Keener. Watch the arc on Huffman's shot here. Whoop, well, she missed that one. But anyway, nice high arc. And then a walk will be called as Wolf gets tied up in there. They blocked the ball on the dribble, and Katrina couldn't help but walking with that one. Ryan checking out of there for UD. Messner in there to replace her. Over in the wing. They pick it up back here for that Keener. Keener has it back again. Keener drops it over here for a shot from outside. Wouldn't go. Rebounded in there to Ligon. Stolen away. Keener picks it up off the glass. Good for two. Keener for two. And back comes Antis with it. Antis from outside. Nope, that's short. Rebound put up in good by Wolf, I believe it was. Not sure. You have to look at that one, Coach. Not sure. It looked like Wolf, but I'm not sure. Here is Keener. Huffman. Huffman likes to take it inside, puts a shot up, but a blocking foul will be called on Jen Messner. It might result in a 1-and-1, or two rather. She'll be shooting two. Matter's first shot. No good. She will shoot one more. 2:11 remaining in the ball game. Second shot. Good. Well, she rattled one of them home, 1 for 2. And makes it a 60-38 ball game now. Andis will waste a little time as she goes across the timeline. In here for Ligon. Ligon near wing. This is Sutton back here. Oh, let's see who's got it. Well, it's going to be picked up by the Wildcats. That was Mater making that steal that time. Keener goes right inside there. They'll push it back here for Mater. Mater from outside for two. No good. Rebound. Let's see. Control there to Ligon. She'll drop it here for Antis. Off court come the Trojans. Near wing. Here's a shot by Sutton for two. Wouldn't go. Ball knocked out of there by a couple of Wildcats, I think. Wynn checking back into the ball game. She will replace Nellie Antis, who has played one heck of a ball game here tonight. Gets a deserved round of applause from the Trojan partisans here. 1:28 left in the game. Here's Wynn. Wynn can step up for a couple. Just off the mark a little bit. Rebound tapped out of there. Let's see. Where are they going to rule it? Going to say it went off Keener, I guess. Ligon for two more, just a little short. Rebound comes down here, controlled to Huffman. Huffman back out. Keener over there for a shot by Mater. It's good for two. Mater for two. 1 minute remaining in the ball game right now. 60-40, Trojans by 20. Ligon out here for Antis. Antis will pick it up. Wolf for two. No good. Rebound comes down here to Mester. Her shot wouldn't go. Rebounded again, and a shot put up. No good. That was by Wolf that time. And back with it with 35 seconds come the Wildcats. Keener bouncing it over there for Huffman. She goes inside. The shot put up in there by Brocious is good. Well, they worked that a couple of times. 20 seconds remaining, less than 20. 16, so forth. Here is Wolf. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Wolf with it, 3 seconds. And here's a shot that's good if it goes, but it wouldn't go. Final shot of the ball game put up there by Wynn. But the final score is UDA 60 and the visiting Greenwood Wildcats 42. And very convincing win here tonight over these Wildcats, who are not having a good year, to say the least. Trojans have put it to them twice now, once up at Greenwood and then once down here now. So Two good ball games against these previously really wild Wildcats, and they're just having a rebuilding year, I'm sure. Some good ball players on that team, but the Trojans tonight regain the winning streak now as they pick up this win tonight following their loss on Saturday night to the Vikes. So the Trojans with a one-game winning streak again here now, and in league now go 8-1 overall. So big showdown coming up in another week or so with those East Juniata Tigers, as the Tigers will come to town here and play the Trojans here at UDA. So we'll see what happens then. Another good ball game by a whole bunch of young Trojans tonight. So we'll say congratulations to Coach Shadle and to all his Trojanettes here, picking up another big win. And we'll catch you on Thursday night now, playing Monday-Thursday baseball for the girls when they play host to, I think it might be Newport, I'm not sure. Anyway, good night from UDA.